All right, let's have a quick look at Vim's Autocommands. Um, these things are really great. The fact that you can plug into all kinds of interesting events in Vim. Um, I'm going to show you something that I came up with recently to use the Autocommands, which is really, it's great stuff. It saved my butt. Um, and and I kind of show it to the Visual Studio users now and then to show them, why do you have to do that? Why don't you just have one of these? Oh, right. You're using Visual Studio. Okay, so you're in C++, you want to write a test. We have a lot of unit tests where I work. I mean, it's great stuff. I mean, if you don't write unit tests, stop writing code. Um, I want to open up a test class here just to write some tests. So I'm gonna instantiate something here. I'm gonna test my function. Yeah, I used XP template to sort of bring up this intelligent boilerplate. You can see that the test class has been named after the file, etc. Very good. You should check that out. So I got my test function. The problem with CPP unit, because there's no introspection in the language, you have to register your tests. This is how you would do that. Now you can see I've changed the name of the test function down here, and it hasn't changed up here. I also want to write a new test function here, so I'll test my other big uh, friggin' class thing, right? And once again, I'd have to come back up here and keep adding to this section here. Pain in the butt, real pain in the butt. So I happen to have this nice little, where is it? T text. Okay. In here, I've got a function that does that for me. Okay. If I've shut it off, which you can use this to turn it on and off. If I've shut it off, I return. If it's not actually a test file, I return. Otherwise, we do this nifty little, you know, population. So it works off of this convention. The test has to be called that. It then generates all of these nice little things here, right, which is the goal, and then we stick them between these two lines here, okay? The way we do it, so I don't actually have to call it ever myself, is with this nifty little thing right here. So if we add the CPP unit test macros call as a buff write command, or at the buff write event, the buff write pre-event, sorry, just before we're going to write the file, we call this function. It automatically gets done when we write the file, which is hugely convenient. Okay, so let's flip back here, and we'll write the file. Oops, there it is. Okay, we add another one using test something else. We'll even, I don't know, just to make life interesting here, we'll add an assertion. This equals that. Okay, and there we go again. Very, very powerful stuff. Have a look at help AU, okay, and have a read through on the Autocommands, especially when you have a situation somewhat like we just saw. I mean, they make your life really powerful. Buff enter is an extremely common one. I use it a lot for various things. The F-switch plugin actually on vim.org sort of suggests that you use buff enter to set the buffer local variables that plugin makes use of. Okay, so have a look through and enjoy them. They're a really, really great thing.